My name is Nelly Eswatini of Mrs. M's Decadent Pleasures. I am a food enthusiast, a dessert connoisseur. I'm a brand influencer. I'm a businesswoman. A woman who is all over the place.
I'm Nozipo Sasha Thorne. Thorne is my marriage name. I'm a creative. I am a nature lover, a plant mother. I work a lot in plants, with plants.
So today is the very first episode of this cooking show. I'm so excited, and I'll be cooking something that is really special to me.
I just got back from the shop. I'm really excited to be here today to join Mrs. M on her cooking show. I have brought with me a lot of local goodies because I really love supporting local, and I think we have a beautiful variety and wealth of products.
I'm not quite sure who the guest is today, so that is a little bit nerve-wracking.
I got her this beautiful jade plant. It's indigenous to Southern Africa. It's also called the money plant.
So whatever it is and whoever it is, I'm so excited to actually be preparing this for them and with them. So yeah, wish me luck.
Yeah, let's see what she has in store for us.
I'm super excited. I am not sure who's coming. I'm a bit nervous. Okay. Speak of the angel. Hi.
Oh yeah, the devil's fine.
Oh, okay, speak of the devil. I was just saying how excited and nervous at the same time I am as to who I'm expecting. How are you?
I'm fine.
I'm great. Good to see you. It's really lovely to actually see her and interact with her in the kitchen. Just to see her in my space.
I'm in the kitchen. Obviously the ingredients are laid out, and my first thought was there's definitely going to be dessert. Good to see you. I brought you a plant. You know me.
Oh, this is so cute. Somebody once gifted me a plant like some years ago, and I left it in the balcony at work, and it wilted, and there was terrible weather over the weekend. There was like literally a storm. And I really felt bad. I came back on a Monday, it was dead, and I was like a helpless mom. I just don't know how to take care of plants. So we're gonna start with rolling the bread. We'll roll it out and then proof it for about 30 minutes.
Right.
You can just punch it down first.
Okay. Punch it.
Punch, yes! There we go. You literally have to punch into it.
Gotta, you know, it's about the energy.
So this is bread flour. I'm just gonna spread it over here. Just so that we can have a nice surface so that it doesn't stick. Well, some people actually use oil. We don't want too much.
I want to say it's not the best I can do.
Yeah.
But realistically, probably.
This is a little bit messy, but it's gonna do what I want it to do. So, this is the garlic. Yeah, I roasted it.
I love garlic so much.
Really?
Oh, garlic. Everything comes together with garlic, eh? Like
I like this part. This is like my favorite part. Just squeezing it out. But then I hate how my hands smell after that. Yeah.
Do you ever cook with gloves on?
Yeah, I do, but it's so uncomfortable and so unnatural.
Yeah.
Do you mind mixing this together?
Yeah, sure. Do you have something you can use?
Can you please take the same one just before I mess it up? I'm just gonna.
Do I mix it almost as a paste? Or?
Yeah, as a paste. That would be nice if it's nice and flattened out. I'm just gonna try and paste this all over.
Just so that.
Okay, that should be fun for you. Yeah. And then next I'm just gonna spread this cheese. This is mold cheese. Do you like mold cheese?
Not particularly, yeah.
I'm sorry to disappoint you. We're actually gonna be using it.
I'll eat it. Like I'll eat anything, but I don't usually cook with it.
I'm just gonna crumble it around. I think that should be fine.
Can I get the edges?
Yeah, you can get the edges. Let me just spread it. So we're just crumbling the blue mold cheese.
And my garlic. I get it all in there.
Yeah, you know? You are.
I love garlic.
So we're just spreading it out just so that we have like enough flavor. Now, the fun part is this. We're gonna fold this together. So we're gonna do something like this. This is how I like doing it. Try to press it down and go over to the other side. And then...
How often do you do this? I mean, in your kitchen? Every day, every weekend.
Excuse me. There's weeks and weeks where I do not cook at all.
Really? And what do you have then? What do you eat?
Takeout.
Really?
KFC. whatever, Nando's, whatever you want. Like literally, I'm that
Oh
person.
my gosh.
Yeah. I think when I'm
we all
busy,
have to have those lazy days.
I'm gonna take this just to cut it halfway, and then we're gonna plate it. We're gonna have a nice twist to it.
Okay.
I think, do you know how to do twists?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I'm just gonna give you the liberty to actually do that. While I grab a pan.
So I'm just braiding this.
Yeah, just braid it from the top. Yeah. Perfect. That actually looks amazing.
Thank you.
You're doing a great job.
Oh, this is so interesting. I feel like it's I'm in an art class.
Really?
Yeah.
Like a bread artisan class type
Yeah,
of thing.
exactly. That's the fun thing about baking, I guess.
Let me twist it just once here, just to give it a nice twist. So we're trying to make a crown.
You know where we're going with
So
this.
we're gonna move this way. Something like this.
Okay.
Put that together, and then we need to transfer it to the pan. Yeah, it looks a little bit small right now, but I think it should double in size in about 20 minutes. So you can just try and pick it and throw it over there. Yeah, we'll fix it. At this point, you'd probably add other fresh herbs or herbs. Like I normally like using fresh dill, so I've got fresh dill over there. Yeah, you can just chop it down a bit. Let me get you a knife here.
Do you grow your herbs or do you?
I do not. I'm a terrible
Do you
plant
chop
mom.
just on here?
Yes, you
Is
can
that
use
fine?
that surface, yeah. We're just gonna cover it up and put it aside for like 20 minutes. Are you good at keeping time, generally?
Do you know I struggle with time maintenance, but yeah, time management is not my strongest suit. But I can keep time.
Let's just use this for
Yeah,
today.
let's use
I think
that.
that's like
Yeah.
perfect for me. You good?
This is why I say I can't really bake because you have to be all about the time.
Time and everything just kind of matters. So what we're looking for here is this to actually double in size in like 20 minutes or so. I hope it's warm enough in here. That should
You
be
put the
perfect.
fresh now, okay.
Yeah, you can just put it on top.
Ooh.
Deal. So what I did here, I prepared this like halfway because you need about 2 hours to actually boil this.
This is giving me Christmas.
It actually smells good. I love how it smells. So now I normally just don't boil it in just plain water because then it becomes like a boring.
What did you put in here? It
So I
smells
put a little
so
bit of
good.
this and that. So I have these elaki. I have rainbow peppercorns. I put some cloves, and then I think I put. That's probably it.
Are you a Christmas person, like in terms of traditional meals? Do you have gammon as part of your Christmas
Actually,
meal?
yes.
Yeah? Oh, wow.
I'm
same.
that guy. I want to bring like special stuff. Like if you invite me, in fact, you should invite me.
Yeah.
For Christmas, if you spend Christmas like
Yeah.
locally, I love preparing these kind of dishes. I feel like they just add that. Yeah, man. That I don't know that feel.
I was like gammon too, but
Really?
I'm not a big Christmas person.
Okay.
Yeah, but I'll cook. I'll make sure we have some nice food.
So I'm just gonna do it one direction, and you're gonna do the other direction. So this is just to give it that little bit of pizzazz.
That's so beautiful.
So what I have in here is, I hope you don't mind me using my fingers.
I don't mind at all.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. So this is just a mix. We have sugar, we have honey, and we have the sugar, mustard, and this fruit chutney.
Okay.
I like the chutney bits.
Oh yeah.
It just gives it a nice texture. I think I
Okay.
love the fact that it gives it some texture. So I kind of am able to work with that. So we're just gonna move to the stove. I think with gammon, it's like I know that it loves sweetness because of how salty it can be. So what?
Lana, I just keep stirring until the sugar melts. Yeah.
Yeah, it should be
Okay.
just about that. So while you're doing that, I am this side. I'm trying to prepare our casserole for the vegetables. What I did here was I half cooked my potatoes because I just kind of feel like it then takes longer to get my meal ready and stuff.
Yeah.
So I would like to do it this way. I'm just gonna cut them into half. I don't know if you would like to do that as well. We can get you an extra knife.
You know, I can do these. I love potato chips. I'm not a big fan of like potatoes.
Potatoes in general. Yeah.
Like I'll have potatoes as mashed potatoes or as potato chips, but roast potatoes, I'm only now starting to like them. But as a kid, I just could not stomach potatoes, like eat them as boiled potatoes or roast potatoes.
Why?
I don't know.
Maybe
Isn't
they need
it funny
a little bit of...
that happens because it's the same. I did it. I mean, it's the same thing.
It is.
It's like lychee and lychee juice. I love lychees, but I cannot.
No, listen, I get you now. I get you.
You know what I mean?
I don't eat apples, but I love apple juice.
Oh,
like apples will literally go out the way they came in. So I can't stomach them at all. But
is it the chewing?
I think the chewing, when I break it down, I don't know what it does in my head. You can just add a little bit. This is cajun spice. I just like how it adds a bit of flavor. Okay, that's just about it. So that's that, and I'm gonna add some paprika.
You put the whole thing in?
No, just just
a pinch.
Yeah, that should be fine. Please, can you add the rest of it? And then now we're gonna do the last part of this, which is actually we're gonna be studding our gammon, as well as just basting it with the honey mustard sauce. So here's how the casserole is looking right now. So please get that basting brush and you're just gonna go over it, and then I think we'll end with the studding because I think it's messy. Okay, the sauce. This is a honey mustard sauce. Now this, one thing about gammon, it loves sweetness. So whatever sauce that you baste your gammon with, it has to be sweet. So now the great part now is studding. So we just want to target like here, the cross section. It doesn't have to really go in, but just feel that it's there.
It's firm.
Yeah.
I love cloves.
Do you?
So much.
Listen, I
use the clove oil. You know, it's really good for toothaches.
What?
Yeah.
Skin, hair.
For your skin, for your aura, cleansing. You can use olives.
Okay.
You can actually burn it, you know, like incense.
By the way, you into, tell me more about mongi. Is it mongi?
Yes.
Is it mongi?
Mongi is Swati, umongi, like umongi wemvelo, you know?
Umongi wemvelo.
Yes, mongi.
Okay.
So one who preserves.
Mongai.
Mongai. Anyway, mongi.
I thought mongai. Oh, but okay, it's mongi. Okay.
Yeah. So basically I work with indigenous products, indigenous flora, botanicals. I'm really interested in medicinal plants.
Okay.
And plant medicine.
You did say food is like medicine.
Oh, 100% food is medicine.
Yeah.
Well, I'd love to see you using more indigenous products.
You can please do that for me. I'd appreciate it. So first we're gonna put this in, and then we're gonna give the bread an egg wash, and then it's gonna bake. Yeah. I normally add a bit of milk in my egg wash because I don't know, the smell of egg just kind of puts me off a bit, you know? So it kind of worries me a little. So let me just do this. Okay, so I just gave my bread dough an egg wash. So the bread has almost doubled in size. I think it's too cool in here. And I've just given it an egg wash, and then I'll be baking it for 20 to 25 minutes. And side by side, we'll be also baking the vegetable bake with the gammon. Pretty much the same amount of time. So it's just gonna be going into the oven right now.
I love your stove.
Sorry?
I love your stove.
Thank you. It's giving vintage.
It is vintage.
Oof. Okay, in it goes. Close. So that's going to bake for about 25 to 30 minutes, but we're not going to be waiting for that. We're going to be doing more fun stuff. We're going to be decorating a cake. We're going to be doing a blueberry, vanilla, and have some berries kind of cake. So I prepared this this morning.
You made this?
Yeah, I made this. You know, you do have an option to like actually use a store-bought sponge cake. Yeah, I just make it myself, or I just order from other bakers.
Oh, what's that?
That should be the gammon.
Okay,
I think that's ready. So let's go back and check that. Ooh.
Oh, it is glistening. It is beautiful.
While that cools down, just turn this off, and let's just finish off with our dessert and the fun part, plating. So here we have a sponge cake. So this is buttercream frosting. So that's like your icing sugar and butter. So I'm just going to show you one line and you're going to do the second line. And then in the center, we're going to use the berry compote just to give it that nice berryness. I'm just going to show you how to go over. So you apply pressure, but being steady at the same time. Just go all the way around.
It's quite therapeutic to watch, actually.
Is it?
Yeah, when you watch them baking and putting on these.
Absolutely.
Oh, do you know this program, Is It Cake?
On Netflix? Oh yeah, where they actually... That's enough.
Oh.
That's enough.
I don't put the center.
No, the center, we need to add some pizzazz. So we're going to put this at the center, so just it's more decadent. So yeah, just fill the center with this.
Only the center?
Yeah, only the center. And we'll just sprinkle a bit of the fresh berries as well, just to give it a bit of texture and freshness. And they bring a little bit of sourness. You know how fresh berries give that. So you don't want sweet all the way. Let me see. Just spread it.
Then I spread it. I don't need to add more.
No, you don't need to. Yeah. So now we just sprinkle the berries as well.
The color is amazing.
Just to give it nice texture. Do you? I think we're gonna decorate it your way. Yeah. And then there's also edible flowers. There's rosemary that we can use. Yeah. Maybe just to help you, I'm just gonna put probably some of the rosemary on the side because we can just decorate this like a dessert platter.
I am a visual person. I love for things to look good.
Her technique is quite great. I'd give her an 8, solid 8.
And yeah,
this is our cake. Is beautiful, Mrs. M.
So now we're at the final stage, the plating and the eating. So at this stage, I'm going to baste the bread with, this is apricot jam. You just melt it. Oh, it's actually hot. You just warm it up.
You hurt yourself once.
Yeah, no, like one accident per session. So now we're just gonna brush it on top. It's just there to give the bread some glow. Yeah. So it's just giving it a bit of glow so that it doesn't look dry. Like you can just see like how it just transforms immediately. And yes, you can taste the apricot jam, I think, as you are eating, but it's like a nice punch of flavor. It's like sweetness because like this blue cheese. So it's like the contrast is pretty cool. I think you can continue.
You're making it Instagrammable.
Yes, because I mean, you see this side versus this side.
Yeah.
I want that side.
Not picture worthy.
Yeah. So our gammon is done as well. It looks beautiful. But like I need to remove them, you know, like so that we can cut into it and so you can see like from the inside. And we're gonna plate our vegetables as well. I think we're gonna put the bread, but if we have bread, it should have had like something to sopo.
Oh, but there's the broth. Can you not use the broth?
Actually, you're onto something. I think we're gonna use the broth as our
gammon nel sopo design.
I think let's start with plating lama vegetables. So I think we should use the oranges as well as part of the dish.
You should do a plating class, eh?
Really?
Oh, but there's just a whole...
Okay, let me just plate 3. I'm just gonna add a little bit of, I think I should add a splash of the sticky sauce, just to give my plate, to elevate it a little.
I don't have too much of something, because I just don't like wasting food. You've done really well.
Just to add a bit of the sauce, it's all sticky, but just so that you have something to, you know, dip on. I'm just gonna put it like that. Actually, let's eat, man.
Actually, jeez, I've been waiting for those words since we figured out kitchen. Eating time, hey? The gammon is succulent. It's juicy. It smells amazing. Crispy on top, like as it should be.
I'm gonna go in now with my sopo.
Oh, let me try that. It's a party in my mouth, you know. This is it. Oh my God.
I think now we're ready for dessert. Forgotten how it looks like. Enjoy.
Ooh. Yummy, buttery.
You can have a pretty dessert, and each and every one deserves to have a pretty dessert. We've come to the end. Oh,
We have?
Yeah, we have. Oh, you can finish that off, of course.
No, I'll finish it off after. I'll just have a strawberry.
Okay. Okay. But otherwise, how
so
would you
beautiful.
how would you rate your food, the
my
food that
God.
you just had today? Out of a 10.
Out of 10, the gammon gives. I'll give it maybe a 12.
Ooh. Oh, out of 10,
Yeah,
you
out
got
of
that.
10.
Yeah. Okay.
It's so good. That
Okay.
was beautiful, and the veg, potatoes, the orange was a great choice.
Okay.
That was beautiful. I love that. That was nice. The cake, yum, looks amazing. I love the use of fresh fruit and ingredients. I love that. It looks fresh, and the edible flowers. Definitely love the sponge, very light,
Okay.
or not too sweet, and the berry compote.
We've come to the end of this episode, so thank you so much for joining the very first and amazing episode of Cooking with Mrs. M. Make sure to join us next week, same time, same place. I'll be having another guest, a surprise guest. This is getting so exciting. But yeah, thank you for tuning in. I love you.